Good morning and welcome to Be My Guest Plus, brought to you by the YMCA, and our guests today, Two Rivers Police Chief Brian Kohlmeyer and Assistant Chief Ben Meinert. And we had a great program this morning, but they revealed that they are going to be starting the Two Rivers Police Department, that is, a new canine program. And can you tell us about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So, as I mentioned in the show this morning, one of our officers approached us at the end of the year and said, hey, I have this idea. I'd really like to consider starting a canine program here in Two Rivers. And of course, this isn't the first time we've heard this. Every year there are people that come up to the front window of our police department and say, hey, I'd like to donate to a canine program. And unfortunately, we have to tell them, sorry, we don't have one. And so, the officer said, hey, I think this would be a good idea. I think it's the right time, maybe for us to do that. And so we said, yeah, absolutely, go ahead. Do whatever you can, research it, and let us know. And he presented back to us, did an excellent job. That was Officer Andrew Lottie. And so we're like, yeah, we think that this is definitely something we can do. Of course, it's a very expensive program. Mm-hmm. And then just out of the blue, we received notification that one of our former councilmen, James Toddy, who passed away last year, was going to donate a large sum of money to the Two Rivers Police Department and the Fire Department. He's also donated other monies to the city, but for the Police Department in particular, around $73,000 wow. that he donated to our agency. So, perfect timing. We looked at that and said, I think we can definitely utilize that money and pay tribute to Mr. Toddy's donation by starting a program or starting a service to the community that otherwise we might not have been able to. So that's really kind of the sequence of it and how it happened. And so we're very excited to start this program. We met with the City Council formally last week and presented our idea of the program. And so we're looking at using about $50,000 of Mr. Toddy's donation to start the funding for that program. But we need to look at other funding sources, and we're actually looking at starting a funding drive to get a matching $50,000 from the rest of the community. We've already got $10,000 from a very, very generous woman from Two Rivers. She came in and donated $10,000, and we'll be recognizing her donation at an upcoming council meeting. And so we're well on our way and very excited to start this new program.
That's great. And Assistant Chief Meinert, what are some of the other ways that people can donate?
Well, obviously one of the ways is just to write out a check to the department or reach out to us, and you can contact us with your information and how you'd like to go and proceed with donations. Another way is we're going to have some different events throughout the year, so keep an eye out for those. We're going to look at having a fundraising event specifically for the canine, and we may also have things like plush toy sales, t-shirt sales, things of those like.
And you can hear today's show at WOMTradio.com/podcast. Be My Guest Plus is brought to you by the YMCA. Until next time, I'm Lee Douglas.